Hi, it's Sonia from Elsie D, and I'm just going to show you today how to cut out the pouches because it possibly is a little confusing when you initially look at your pattern piece because you have this strange blue panel down the side of the pattern. There's a couple of different versions of making the pattern, so I will run you through how to cut out depending on which style you want to make. If you're unsure and you haven't watched the previous video, go on, have a look at the video that introduces the pouches and you can decide which style you want to make. So first I'm going to show you how to make a pouch with French seams. So you take your pattern piece and you will not be needing this blue panel, so you can either cut it off or just fold it under, and you're going to cut your pieces out on the fold just as shown here on the pattern. If you're making an unlined pouch, you just need to cut one piece of fabric, and if you're making a lined pouch, you cut two on the fold. So you'll end up with either one or two pieces of fabric exactly the same. So for unlined, this is all I need, and then for lined, I would need two. You can have any combination of fabrics really. You can use pull with a woven inner, or vice versa. You could switch them around and have woven on the outside and pull on the inner. I really like using the pull with the wrong side facing the inner for cosmetics and things, because you can wipe it really easily. So lots of different options. If you are going to make a lined pouch using the separate lining and outer techniques, so all of your seams are hidden, you need to cut again one outer from in one piece on the fold, so exactly the same if you were doing a French seam pouch. And then for your lining, you're going to need two separate pieces, so that's where this blue panel comes in. You just need to unfold that and cut two pieces along that line. So I have my two lining pieces here cut from this pattern. So I'm going to be cutting out a small unlined pouch now. So you have your pattern piece without the blue panel. So I've got that folded under, or you can cut it off if you are not planning on using the hidden seam lining version. And all I need to do is cut one piece on the fold. So my fabric is folded here, and cut around this one. And that's it, and that's all you need for an unlined French seamed pouch. So if you wanted to make a lined version of the French seam pouch, you just need to cut another identical piece the same as your first. So you take your pattern again, and with the blue panel folded under, choose your lining fabric and do exactly the same thing. Fold your fabric over, pop the pattern on and cut it out. The other option is to do the version with the separate lining and outer, so you have all of your seams hidden. You need to unfold the blue panel, pop it on your pattern, and cut out two of these. So there we go. So that's your first piece, and you're just going to repeat and cut a second one the same. I hope that's helped you work out how to cut out your pattern. So you will need one piece for your unlined pouch, two pieces the same for your lined pouch in the French seam methods, and if you're going to use the hidden seam method with the separate lining, you will need just one piece cut on the fold for your outer, and then you need the two smaller pieces cut with the blue panel to make your lining. So if you have any other questions, jump on the Elsie D Makers group, and there's lots of people there that can give you a hand if you're unsure. Thank you.